This episode of Architecture Minute is about breeze blocks. Breeze blocks originated in the early 20th century, manufactured by prominent companies in the concrete block industry. They became popular in the 1930s and 40s as a way to control shade and filter light without blocking breezes. I used to call them perforated blocks, and originally they were known as screen blocks or decorative concrete blocks. But breeze blocks is what most people seem to have settled on, so that's what we'll call them here. First, let's talk about brise soleil, which is what breeze blocks really are. Brise soleil is a French term architects use when they want to be fancy. It means sunshade or sunbreaker. Wood slats are a common form of brise soleil. Decorative wood grills are another possibility, as in these adjustable screens designed by Antonio Gaudí. Or they might be simple metal grills, or something substantial like the soaring wings over the Milwaukee Art Museum by Santiago Calatrava. They raise and lower like the wings of a bird to control light and heat. Or it could be cast concrete, as in this art school in Venezuela. Breeze blocks can be made of terracotta or concrete. For now, we're focusing on the common concrete breeze blocks that you've surely seen many times. For comparison, here is a standard concrete block that nominally measures 16 inches wide by 8 inches high. Breeze blocks also have standard dimensions. They are usually 12 by 12 or 16 by 16 inches, although custom sizes and designs are certainly possible. Breeze blocks have been around since the 1930s and are closely associated with mid-century modern architecture. For a short time, I lived in this historic Palm Springs condo designed by Charles Dubois. Breeze blocks were used to provide privacy and decoration. Another example, these breeze blocks were used on the Stahl house by Pierre Koenig, an iconic house from the case study program. It's not hard to find many more historic examples throughout the country, but breeze blocks have never really gone out of style. We used them for one of our recent projects. Our earliest sketches employed large breeze block screens to unify the design and provide privacy for street-facing windows. We call it the 10-degree house because, in plan, some walls were placed at a 10-degree angle to control movement and lines of sight. The 10-degree breeze block walls are the main feature of this design. There are several reasons for the lasting appeal of breeze blocks. The patterns add texture to modern designs. They can be used to create uniform planes without totally blocking light. And, like dappled light in a natural setting, breeze blocks provide an almost magical effect with the playful interplay of light and shadow. I'm going to close with one example of breeze block architecture that took it to the highest level possible, the United States Embassy in India, built in the late 1950s. In this case, the screen wall is made of terrazzo, not concrete, but the effect is exactly the same. According to the architect, Edward Durrell Stone, to shade walls and other glass areas from the sun and reduce glare, I adopted a terrazzo grille for the exterior walls, an ancient principle in tropical climates. Frank Lloyd Wright, usually stingy with praise for other architects, describes Stone's design as one of the finest buildings in the last 100 years and the only embassy to do credit to the United States. The embassy in India is a sublime building that has serenely stood the test of time. Of course, under the Trump administration, this building would not be possible. He has mandated by executive order that only Greek and Roman architecture may be used for any federal building, like his grotesque ballroom, for example. Please like and subscribe and comment below if you would like to add to this conversation.